Ever watch someone pick up a new skill in what feels like minutes while you're still struggling for weeks? They're fluently speaking Italian after a quick Duolingo binge, while you're still traumatized by high school Spanish. Or coding like they were born with a keyboard attached, while your Hello World program has 47 error messages. Truth is, learning superpowers aren't genetic. They're techniques nobody taught you in school. Today, I'm showing you how to hack your brain's operating system with learning shortcuts that'll make you absorb information so efficiently, it feels like cheating. Your brain is a ruthless efficiency machine. Within 24 hours, you'll forget about 70% of what you learned if you do nothing with it. Psychologists call this the forgetting curve. But every time you recall something, you reset that curve and make it flatter. It's like telling your brain, hey, this is important stuff. Elite learners use the Pareto principle. 80% of results come from 20% of efforts. When learning anything, identify the vital 20%, the core principles governing everything else. In coding, it's understanding variables, loops, and functions. In languages, it's mastering the 500 most common words. Master that 20% first, and you'll progress faster than someone trying to learn everything at once. Want to learn faster? Make it harder for yourself. Don't practice one skill for an hour straight. Instead, interleave. Mix up different but related skills during practice. If you're learning piano, practice 3 different pieces for 20 minutes each instead of one piece for an hour. Your brain will hate you initially, but that struggle forms stronger neural pathways. After learning something, immediately explain it to an imaginary 10-year-old. Do this out loud, seriously. Your roommate might think you've lost it, but your retention will skyrocket. When explaining concepts, your brain reorganizes information, translates it to simpler terms, and identifies gaps in your understanding. It's processing information twice, creating multiple neural pathways to the same knowledge. Your brain encodes memories differently based on your physical state. If you study while chewing a specific gum flavor, you'll recall that information better when chewing the same gum later. This is state-dependent learning. Even more powerful, emotional states create strong memory links. Learn something while feeling excited, and that emotion becomes linked to the information. Spaced repetition is like programming your brain to remember exactly what you want, when you need it. Review information right before you're about to forget it. Day 1. Learn it. Day 3. Brief review. Day 7. Quick review. Day 16. Even quicker review. This is how polyglots learn multiple languages, and memory champions remember decks of cards in minutes. Most people fail at learning not because they lack ability, but because they never start. The solution isn't motivation, it's implementation intentions. Instead of saying, I'll study Spanish this week, say, Tuesday at 7 p.m., I'll practice Spanish vocabulary for 30 minutes. Research shows this makes you 2 to 3 times more likely to actually do it. Create validation loops. Small, frequent opportunities to prove you're making progress. Instead of waiting until you're fluent, celebrate ordering coffee in that language. Create tiny daily challenges. Each small win releases dopamine, creating a positive addiction to learning. Finally, when you sleep, your brain moves information from short-term to long-term memory, like hitting save. Studies show learning something right before sleeping leads to significantly better recall. If time is limited, study before bed. These learning hacks will make you absorb information so quickly it'll feel like cheating at life. They don't require special talent. They just work with your brain's natural processes. Try one technique today and watch how quickly your learning accelerates. If this helped, hit subscribe and the notification bell. Comment below with what you're learning and which technique you'll try first.